be back for another video. This one is about the best free applications for virtual meetings. We're going to be talking about FaceTime, Skype, Google Hangout, and Zoom. So this is going to be more of an overview. The next video will be more of a tutorial of how to use one of these, okay? So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right in. And I'm going to put myself down here so you can see. Awesome. Okay, guys. So, like I said, best free apps for virtual meetings. And let's see here. First thing we're going to talk about is FaceTime. Now, FaceTime, I so recommend FaceTime. Well, here's the reasons here. Number one, it's built into your iPhone, your iPad, your Mac computer, anything Apple related, it's built into it. So there's nothing to download or anything, it's already there. It is the most secure platform that you could do any sort of video conferencing, video chatting, anything like that. It's the most secure because it's encrypted, it's secured from end to end, which means it doesn't actually have to pass through Apple's servers or anything like that. It doesn't pass through Apple, what's going on. It actually goes from your device to the recipient's device, and that is the security there. So that's what end to end means. So someone who starts the call, someone who receives the call, and going back and forth, it's secured both ways. Apple is not actually in the middle of that. The next thing is you can have up to 32 people on one FaceTime video call. So that's kind of a lot. Most video calls actually don't have that many people. If you're going to have a video conferencing call and it's more than 32 people, you're probably having more like a webinar or a presentation rather than just everybody getting together talking. And yes, Apple products only on this one. So if you don't have Apple product, then of course this wouldn't be one for you to choose. The next one is Skype. Skype is web-based and it's an app. So it means that you can go to skype.com, sign in, and then you can go ahead and use it from there. You can also download an application on the computer, on any computer, and on any phone. The security in Skype is really only when you're connected to Wi-Fi. So if you're not connected to a secure Wi-Fi, then security on that is kind of, a little shaky. And you can have up to 50 people. And like I said, every product can have that can do video and calling at the same time. Next one is Google Hangout. Everybody knows that Google, right? So Google Hangout here. Also, web-based means you can go to google.com or hangout.google.com, I believe, and use it that way. You can also download an application and use it there. The security on that, it's not end-to-end, like I was talking about FaceTime, because it goes through Google and their servers. So, that's why I said security in question. It's encrypted to where people can't get in from you initiating the call. It gets to Google server, so it's secure at that point. But when it gets to the other end, that's whoever you're trying to get to, probably not. Now remember, I said I'm only talking about the free versions. There are paid versions of Google that you can have much more than this, but we're only talking about free. So you can have up to 10 people in a Google Hangout. And of course, all products that can do video conferencing. Next one is one of the most popular, Zoom. You do have to download the application though. On an Apple product, it's on the mobiles, iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, in the App Store, you'll see that. On the computer, you have to go to the zoom.us and you can download it from there, but you can have it on everyone. And the security depends on the host settings. So it is a secure platform, but not all by itself. You actually have to get into the settings and manage it from there to make it more secure. So that's Zoom. And for free, you can have up to 100 people. There is another stipulation on it though. Yes, all products is the 40-minute limit. So if you're right now, for teachers and instructors and things like that, they're actually taking off that limit. But if you're not in that category or registered as such with them, then you do have a 40-minute limit with Zoom for free. So which one's the best for you? Skype, Hangout, Zoom, FaceTime. You're going to use FaceTime if everyone you want to talk to is using an Apple product, because like I said, I do recommend FaceTime really for all of it. But of course, if there's someone with an Android or someone that just doesn't have an Apple product that can do that has a camera can do FaceTime, then of course this is not going to be ideal for you. But if all the participants do, this would be the best way to go. How about Skype? You would use Skype. It's really the least recommended, just because the security is only in Wi-Fi. It can be used like a phone call, but one of the other things I didn't mention before is the kind of connection that you get from it is actually not the best connection compared to the other ones. So you would actually have a better connection. It wouldn't be stopping or anything like that with the other ones. And here are the last two, the most popular ones that everybody's talking about. It's Google Hangout and Zoom. So you would use Google Hangout if for friends, it's more informal. For a smaller group, like 10 people or less. There's no time limit on there, and you can connect it to all Google products. So Gmail, things that you have connected to Google, it all goes into one. So if you're all about Google, definitely do the Hangout. But like I said, the setting of it is more informal. Switch to Zoom, it has a more professional perception among anybody using video conferencing. So, you know, if it's for work, if it's for, you know, it depends on, you know, if you want a more professional setting, you know, you might want to go with Zoom. But do remember the 40-minute time limit that you have, and you have to get into the settings to make it more secure. So I hope this is helpful. Hope I didn't go too fast, but if you have any more questions or want me to go into depth with any one of these, comment below, give this a like, and let me know.